step in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's play this out for real. Just leave your punch out there. I checked the first punch. 1. What's about to happen? He's going to move, he's going to break all my ribs. Right? As I'm doing this, he turns, he hits my ribs. Take a look at my arm. Now he's down a little bit further because that's the style. He's down in the lower stance. Stand up a little bit for me. Okay, good. He's going to dislocate my elbow when I hit him. Okay, I'm going to lose, or I could lose the shoulder. I'm connecting with his shoulder. As he drives forward, I could pop my shoulder right out. Okay, so he's going to go back a little bit here. So, okay, I've lost that one. So that fist is there. Now I'm going to do this. What's he going to do next? He's pulling that one back. And he's going to drive that one into my head because that's what's there. Okay, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go after the side of his head. And I've stood here and like an idiot, I've just exchanged blows with him. Okay? And it's okay. I really like that one. Used to do it at demos. It looks really cool, but it's not complete. So instead, if I had to move in this way, right, do you notice where his next punch is actually going to go? It's going to glance me if I let it stay there, right? Because of the way it's lined up, it's going to come this way across me. Because he's not going to regroup it, right? But as he goes to do that, I just redirect. And then from here, he's going to try to regroup again. I can just push him off. I don't want to push him down. I made him fall enough either, so I'm not going to push him on the ground. We're trying to be nice to each other in our old age. Okay? But you can see the difference in it because you're not always going to be able to go this way. Right? What happens if there's something there? Now, you're not going to find the fantasy that you get in. There's an Okinawan kata called Nahanchi, which is against the wall, right? Now it's okay, you're not going to do that. It's for attacks against when you're up against the wall. Well, Buddy's never going to. Now, try to punch me from over here. Put yourself against the wall. Right, turn shoulder on the wall. Like, seriously? That's not what's going to happen. She's going to be here. Right? Somebody could be here, but you're going to have people at 45s on that. Right? This is not realistic, this idea that I'm going to be doing this. Right? Everything that happens is in the 45. Now, we've got one called Poem that does the same thing. But again, you're dealing with angles on the 45. Or directly in front is also another possibility, right? But the 45 typically. So it is possible that you can have a case where your movement is limited as to where you can go. So as he's punching, perhaps, oh, sorry, keep coming through. As he's punching through, perhaps I'm going to come back this way. In this case, now I didn't do too bad for the movement, right? Because I'm on a decent angle here. So he turns and he hits me center, which simply means that what should I do? Can anybody figure out what I'm going to do? Right? As he starts to turn, I'm just going to go back to where I was. Now I've got a strike. Because this is what's here. Right? If he turns to do it again, another strike. Now I can move in. I've done enough damage, I can move in now. But you will never actually do this to anybody. You might do that. It will always be all the power that you're doing, you should practice with power. That's part of the progression. But it all just turns into soft motions. It's extremely impressive if you watch it from somebody who actually comes from the Kosho Ryu background. And that's simply because Kosho Ryu became Kempo. And the Kempo guys, their hands are like lightning. You can't see them when they move them. Whereas I'm not that fast. Right? The Korean arts aren't that fast. Most of the Japanese arts aren't that fast. But the Kempo guys, especially American Kempo today, you can't see their hands. Right? And to me, it's just, I'm not a Kempo guy. I can't do it. I'd have to start all over again and get a we've seen Wing Chun dummies. It looks like one of these bags, except bigger, and there's arms coming off of it.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Well, that's what type of thing they would use for the drills, for the hands. Right? So for us, we more or less just learn to leave things that are in the way. Right? He goes to punch, he follows through the punch, I'm out here, oh, I have this. What if I put something in the way of this? Now as he turns to do something else, he can't even move at that point in time. And then I can come through with a sweep or a kick or whatever. Okay? Go back, work on it a little bit more, and then we'll start again.